How much of your time in this life is spent worrying? Worrying about what could happen, what could have happened. Worrying about what they did, she said. Worrying about all the stuff that isn't important. How much time do you spend doing that? If you're anything like I used to be, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of worry. It's a lot of energy spent. A lot of energy wasted in a way that does nothing but harm you. Seriously. Worry doesn't help anything. Now, you got to take preventative measures to make sure things don't happen. And maybe worrying for a second is what makes you take that preventative measure. But what's more sustainable is just to have a system in place that helps you take those preventative measures without the emotion or like energy drainer of worry. That's what big businesses do, right? Any fast food chain, they don't leave everything up in the air. They have set systems and schedules and standards that have to be met. And if they're not, well, I mean, just with that regulation in place, it eliminates so much worry. Do you think the CEO of McDonald's is worried about whether or not his burger's cooked well enough in the millions of stores across the world? God, no. It's left, for one, it's delegated. If something wasn't cooked right, it wouldn't be his fault because of the systems and standards he put in place. Two, there's systems and standards put in place in the restaurant that prevent that from even happening. Right? Let alone the burger being fed full of antibiotics that no like natural insect, animal, anything wants to even consume it. Right? Different conversation. So don't worry so much, man. Again, I've grown up a worrier. My mother is a big worrier, and it's something that she's working through and has made a lot of progress on. Worrying doesn't help anybody. It actually just causes issues, right? It's a drainer of your energy. And anything this is the thing, let me get a little bit deeper here. Anything that is a big energy drainer is typically something that is going to block an energy center, a chakra in your body, in your self. Okay? If you haven't learned about chakras, I implore you to do so. No matter if you're religious or not. That stuff is real, my boy. So, don't worry about everything, man. Don't take a step back. Understand why it is that you worry so much. Is it anxiety? Is it a depression? Is it being worried about certain things happening and it's only one situation? Analyze why it is that your mind instantly starts worrying about whatever subject. Because once you do that, then you can, backwards engineer what it is that's causing that feeling. Right? And then you can start to make changes. Once you see it all and you're at 10,000 feet and you're not in the emotional state anymore, you can move things around. You're the puppet master. You can make changes that give you a different outcome, that make you feel a different way, that help you not worry as much. All right? So please, if you do anything else today, if you learned anything from this video, stop worrying. Take the mental asylum cage off that is worry, and live more free. It's a process, right? I'm not saying I don't worry. Like, we all battle with it, but it's the length of time we spend moving away from it that makes the difference, rather than the length of time we spend doing it, right? We have to break away from that and be more of our true self. And let God or the universe or the law of abundance, let it take care of you. Because if you don't, you will just attract those things that you're worried so much about. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Send it to someone who needs it, right? Send this link to somebody. Share it on your Facebook, whatever. And if you made it this far, comment purpose.